These signals, they don't give exact location, but they confirm that the plane is still powered on and still flying. The final satellite signal was received at 8:19 in the morning. This means that this aircraft continued flying for about 7 hours after it first disappeared from radar. 7 hours. A plane that nobody could see, nobody could contact. It was flying for 7 hours. It was going somewhere. When experts analyzed the satellite data, they concluded that the aircraft, it most likely flew south, deep into the Indian Ocean, one of the most remote places in the world, far away from airports, far away from cities, far away from normal flight routes. Investigators believe that the aircraft eventually ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. This is what they believe, but the exact crash location has never been confirmed. The search for MH370, it became one of the largest, most expensive aviation searches in history. Several countries became involved: Malaysia, Australia, China, the United States, the United Kingdom. Everybody was searching for this plane. Huge areas of the sea were searched, covering more than 120,000 square kilometers. That is huge. Ships, aircraft, underwater equipment, they were used for years. And despite all this effort, the main wreckage has still not been found. However, some debris has been discovered. Like in 2015, a piece of the aircraft wing, known as the flaperon, it was found on Réunion Island, east of Madagascar. Experts confirmed that it came from the MH370. Other possible debris pieces were later found along the coast of Mozambique, Madagascar, and Tanzania. They also looked closely at the pilot, Zahari Ahmad Shah. He was a very experienced pilot with over 18,000 hours of flying time. People who knew him said he genuinely loved aviation. Flying was not just his job, it was something that he was passionate about. He even had a flight simulator set up in his home, and he used that quite regularly. After the disappearance of the aircraft, investigators examined data recovered from his personal simulator, and this is where the case became more controversial, because some deleted files recovered from the simulator, they showed a flight path that appeared to go south towards the Indian Ocean. It was like a similar direction to where investigators believe the MH370 may have traveled. Because of this, some experts suggested the possibility that the plane may have deliberately been diverted, but investigators were not able to prove this theory without a doubt. No suicide note was found, no clear motive identified, and people close to the pilot said that they didn't notice anything. There was no indication that he was planning something like this. So while the simulator data raised questions, it didn't provide a definite answer. Another early concern involved two passengers who boarded the flight. They used stolen passports. Immediately, this raised fear of terrorism.